long hours, hard work, and an immensely long training program, why would anyone want to pursue a career in surgery? Hi everyone, my name is Marcus, and in this video I will be going through my reasons for choosing to pursue a surgical career. For me, the first reason is that surgery is a form of meaningful service. Surgery is incredibly helpful for our patients to regain their function, and for me that is something that's very important and dear to my heart. Throughout medical school, I've been involved in teaching and helping people to achieve their dreams through gaining the skills, gaining the qualifications they need to succeed. Now, I believe surgery does a similar thing in a slightly different way. What I mean by this is surgery helps my patients to regain their function so that they can go back out into the world to pursue the things they love, whether that is through better health or curing of their cancer so that they can live a longer and fuller life. My biggest goal in medicine is to help my patients improve their quality of life so that they can get back out there to do the things they love with confidence in themselves and in their body. Secondly is enjoyable work. I love surgery, I love working in theatre, working with my colleagues, working with my hands to produce a good outcome for my patients. Now, people all enjoy different things. Some people enjoy using brains to figure out a problem, others prefer using their hands to work with tools and equipment to solve a more practical problem, and I definitely fall much more into the second camp of solving problems physically. For me, it gives me a sense of instant gratification when I see a surgery well performed and the patient walking out either right after the surgery or the day following the surgery being cured of their ailment. The nature of the work itself is also quite fast-paced, and that adds to the excitement that I feel when I show up to work every day. Now, like I said, surgery isn't for everyone. There's lots of challenges, and some people don't enjoy that fast-paced, quick ward rounds where you see a ton of patients in a very short space of time before rushing off to theatre to fulfill your responsibilities there. For me personally, this is something I find incredibly enjoyable, and I wouldn't imagine doing anything else. The third point is the technical challenge. I love the fact that you have to use your hands to solve a problem that a patient presents with. I've played music since a young age, learning piano, clarinet, and these are all quite technical skills where you have to get that motor memory down really well. And it's also things that you can practice and get incredibly good at. And I think surgery is very similar. There are certain movements with your hands and certain skills that help you operate effectively and efficiently. A surgeon once told me that if you don't look good doing an operation, then you are not doing it right. The way I interpret that, you have to be fluid in your motions, it has to be efficient and smooth, everything just happens. It's called an operating theatre for a reason. Everything is concerted, well practiced and rehearsed, and it should happen smoothly. Of course, emergencies happen, but even in those situations, it's the practice and your technical abilities as well as your knowledge that's going to help you overcome those challenges. The next reason I'm drawn to surgery is the creativity and problem solving involved. There is problem solving in all areas of medicine. In general medicine, it is a lot more about the diagnostics and figuring out what is causing a patient their problems. Or in radiology, you're looking for the clues and signs that might point towards a particular diagnosis for a patient. Now in surgery, the problem solving comes in a slightly different form. How do you excise a cancer that might be in a difficult position? And this comes with a bit of creativity as well as a lot of knowledge about the human body and the anatomy and how things fit together and where you can go safely to solve the problem. And this really excites me because though the human body have certain commonalities between us all, there are still a lot of variation from person to person. And that makes difficult and challenging surgeries that much more interesting. A particular area of surgery that I'm interested in is plastic surgery, and I think this is where the creativity gets a bit more play. Whether they're troubled by a severe injury or cancer that's causing physical disfigurement, you still have to come up with a way to address the problem. And this involves a lot of creativity because you need to know what tissues you can play with and how to best manipulate them to cover that defect in the best way possible. Like I said earlier, I grew up doing a lot of music, and in high school I actually did a lot of arts and humanities, where creating something, whether that's a piece of music, some drama, even writing an essay, it's about creating something that other people can enjoy. And in surgery, you are creating something that will be with the patient for the rest of their lives. And this ties back to the enjoyable work because I find this creativity and the problem solving incredibly enjoyable. Now lastly, I want to do surgery because of the people and the culture I would be working with. Don't get me wrong, there has been a lot of bad rap for surgeons in the past. Bullying, harassment, the stress, people being angry, throwing things. That's not what I'm talking about. And unfortunately, that is in the history of surgery. But what I am talking about is the culture and the people I have worked with, who have been incredibly great mentors of mine and who I've learned lots from. These people have been really nice, they've been humble and very involved in the teaching process, helping their medical students and juniors learn more about the human body and learn more about surgery itself. People who are incredibly invested in their work and genuinely passionate about whatever it is they were doing. And when you learn from someone who genuinely loved their work, it just takes the whole learning and the experience to another level. I think part of the challenge that surgery presents also means it filters out people who don't love it as much. People who do manage to go through the different barriers to become a surgeon, they genuinely love their work so much they can do it day in and day out. And they are some of the most inspiring people I have met. And so I hope that I can become like them and help my medical students, help my juniors, and definitely help my patients improve their health and achieve what they want in their lives as well. So these are some of my reasons for pursuing a career in surgery, and I'm sure in the following months I will do more videos, whether that is preparing for my exams or insights from my work. Alright, hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.